looking at the state of this country and the state of the world with this new foreign policy with this administration, my heart hurts. It hurts to see this type of suffering. We're looking at what's happening in California, National Guard being dispatched. We know, those of us who paid attention, we know that this is the beginning. It's only going to escalate further. And I just want to tell you that, my heart goes out to you. But there's nothing the black community can do. We use our voices. We use our votes. When you look at VP Harris's policies, like, very little, if any, was going to help the black community as a whole. Like, her agenda wasn't Afrocentric. Her agenda was middle class, impoverished American centric. Her policies were Palestinian centric, right? Better foreign policies. And we use the power that our ancestors bled and died for. And there's nothing more we can do. A lot of you didn't vote, or you voted for the opposition. And here's where we are. And now a lot of you are asking black people, okay, so what are you going to do? Absolutely nothing. And the reason why we can't do anything is because a lot of you can't be trusted. And I'm just going to keep it real with you. A lot of you can't be trusted because your agenda is your agenda. And you don't care about what happens to us as black people as we help you reach your goals, as we help you get the protection and human rights that you're begging, that you're pleading, that you're fighting for. Palestinian community, my heart bleeds for you out in Gaza City. What's happening to your people is absolutely inhumane and barbaric. But a lot of you are asking black people to do something that we can't do because a lot of you cannot be trusted. A lot of you have ill intent. A lot of you have ill intent towards my people. And the reason why you're so angry that we're not taking to the streets to hold up the front lines so we could be mowed down like animals is because you actually believe, just like the white man, you actually believe you have an inherent right to our lives and our sacrifice. You believe that we don't have a right to tell you motherfuckers no. That we don't have a right to put blackness first, to put our safety first. Because you're so used to us putting everybody else's agenda before ours. Now, things would be a lot different if you guys didn't consistently, across the board, even within our own communities, been severely anti-black progression. Even the very idea of welfare fucks with you when black people access it. The idea of free college education and free universal health care fucks with you because you envision niggas accessing it. And just because you're suffering, just because your people are suffering, hasn't changed your ill will towards my people. And as much empathy that I have, there is no way what I would advise my people to stand, because we're going to be on the front lines. Once we get out there, you're not going to stand shoulder to shoulder with us on the front lines. You're going to stand behind us and watch us become martyred on your behalf. And when the spoils of war is divided, we're not going to be included. You're going to say we're begging, we're entitled, we want handouts. But you want justice. You want justice. You want reconciliation. You want equity. It's the same thing that black people have been asking for. But you don't believe we deserve it. And you're angry with us because now we're saying, you know what? Y'all got to handle it yourselves. Because a lot of you put yourselves in this position. How can we fight on a battlefield alongside a group of people who purposely did this to hurt me and my people? Because we were the boogeyman. We were the ones that they plastered across the screens to encourage you to vote against your own best interests. And we warned you that this was going to happen, and you spat in our face. Y'all actually thought that we were voting for VP Harris because we actually believed that she was going to do something specifically for black people. We were not, and we have never been that obtuse and that illogical about how this country deals with black people and how it feels about black people. We were under no illusion that with VP Harris in office, that somehow the black community was going to be rose above everyone else and we was going to be the new masters. No. We voted for VP Harris to prevent everything that's happening today to you. To the Palestinians, to the Hispanics, to the Haitians, to the Africans, to the LGBTQ community, to the elderly. We were voting to prevent you from going through what our people have been going through for close to 500 years. And we were willing to forego our own best interest, our own self-interest, to make sure that you got yours. And what did you do? This. Everything we're seeing. There's too many of you that voted for this, for us to believe that you have learned your lesson. We know you haven't learned your lesson because now you're upset that we have decided to exercise our freedoms and say no. The nerve of the niggas to say no to you because you believe you have a right to us, and you don't. You don't. We don't even have a right to each other. Do you understand? I can't tell another black man what to do, and a black man can't tell me what to do. I can't tell another black woman what to do, and another black woman can't tell me what to do. It is my decision as a free, functioning human being to decide what the fuck I want to do with my life and my decisions. And if I'm going to put my life on the line, I need to make sure that the person that I'm standing next to won't stab me in the back or push me in front of the tank, just to make sure that their agenda is pushed up to the top. And that's where you are right now. So unfortunately, I cannot advise my people to get out there to be taken advantage of just so that you guys can turn around in our face and tell us that we're asking for something that we didn't fight for, that we don't deserve. Again, this is heartbreaking to see. No cap. Not glazing you. But you did this to yourselves. You're going to have to pull yourselves up from your bootstraps and really get out there and get into it. Because right now, no. No is a complete sentence. I hope and pray that the universe shines on everyone and bring this administration to its knees and end it before its conclusion. Because it's only going to get worse. California is just the beginning. But in the next few months, it'll be all across the United States. And the last thing my people need is another Tulsa. Peace.